Good morning. It says that there's one person here already, so I'm assuming we were already live for a second. I'm gonna find you guys on my computer so I can comment to you guys. So, welcome to our first actual live planned video. Make sure to let me know where you guys are from so I can chat with you guys and say hi. Hello. I can kind of read you guys over there, but I'm gonna put you guys on my computer so I can really read. So today we're doing this fun pumpkin banner that I showed you guys last week, and I have it all done except one. So from Michigan, from Arizona. I am trying to find you guys so I can read a little bit closer. Hey Elle. So let's see, here we are. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys on so I can read your guys' comments while we do this. So, hi from California. Hey, bae. Hey from Canada, from New York. Not too far away right now, but so every Thursday we go live, God willing, and today that it worked out that we are here and we have this really fun craft that we're doing. We have this fun supplies list that we posted on the blog last week, so you guys can do this craft with us each week if you want. I'm going to show you in a split second what we're going to be making next week. Thank you. Hi from Indiana, Southern California. So it sounds like from Michigan, sounds like everyone's in the United States so far. So New Mexico, Wisconsin, but we are going to start doing these crafts together, and I'm super excited. And so follow AuntieTay.com so you guys can see the next week's craft if you guys want to do it with me, or if you just want to wait to see how it turns out, or whatever you want to do. But we will have it ready hopefully a week before so that you guys can get your crafts together and all that. Go Astros! Yay! So orange beat blue. Doesn't matter if it wasn't my orange, but orange beat blue. That's all that matters. And Houston, we are so proud of you. I am so glad that you guys got a victory after having such a hard year. Okay, so next week, before we start on this craft, we will be making this adorable pie banner. Is this not cute? Okay, so this will be next week's craft. Look on the blog today, AuntieTay.com. In a little bit, we'll be posting all the supplies you'll need for that, and what you'll, I don't know, not how to make it, because obviously next week I'll show you guys how to make it, but today we're making this fun pumpkin banner, if you didn't know. So what you're gonna need is, and I can see that you guys can see it, so you're gonna need twine, which looks like this. You can get thin twine or thick twine, and they have this at the craft store. I keep a roll of this all the time because I use it on so much stuff. It matches like my home decor. Obviously, I'm going to use it in holiday decor. So twine is really in. I believe I have the big roll from Hobby Lobby. I also have some thinner rolls too. And then orange yarn. We use two different color oranges, but I'm today using the bright orange color. And if you guys want to know specific colors, this is 15628 Orange Crush, and I think this is from Joanne. And then we use like a lighter pumpkin color. So two different pumpkin colors. You don't need both colors, but I had them on hand from an old project that I did. And then you don't need a lot of pipe cleaners. You really only need like one pipe cleaner. And I just got this pack at Michael's for $1, and it had all these pipe cleaners in it. So that's kind of lame that you have to buy a whole pack of pipe cleaners, but it's $1, so look up some fun pipe cleaner crafts maybe on Pinterest. Hi from Pennsylvania, hi from Canada, yay, the first person out of the country. Okay, and then we also used a few different papers. We specifically used Cricut papers for these, but you don't have to. We used a dark brown, a medium brown, a kind of chestnutty brown, and then this glitter green out of their new glitter pack, and these were all from the mystery boxes. So this was mystery box paper that I used, and we just cut out a couple shapes. So before you make this, you'll need to cut out a few different shapes if you want the little acorns and the little leaves. This is all in access for my patrons already put together. However, These are all access image, so there's just an access leaf. There's a little access acorn. That's these two little pieces that we're gonna glue together. And then there's this little, this is actually a spiral that we used a shape to cut pieces out of it to make this little spiral. Sorry, you guys are seeing the white side. This is the green side. And this is also in my patrons access. So every project we do, we save it into Cricut Access and we share it with our patrons. So they already have this project already ready to go. But if not, you're gonna need to find little doodads like that, cut them out on your paper with your Cricut. They're also optional, so everything else doesn't require the Cricut. If you just wanna make the pumpkins and hang them on twine, that is cute as well. You could also pair some of these together. You don't have to use just pumpkins. You can do some of our pie pieces and maybe some pumpkins. We're also doing a Friendsgiving banner in a couple weeks. So you can pair all those together and make one big different banner, or you can do these 3 banners separately. You become a patron by going to patreon.com/AuntieTay, and there's an explanation of all the different patrons and what you can become. Love the maple leaves. Hi from Canada, hi from Pennsylvania. Yes, so we love leaves. I love pumpkins. My favorite thing is pumpkins this time of year because they last longer than certain things about holidays. Like I could put this up before Halloween and leave it up through Thanksgiving, but it'll still work. Whereas like just ghosts or Halloween decor, sometimes that only works for Halloween and then you have to take it down and put up Thanksgiving stuff, and this works for both. So I really like that. So to start with this, what we're gonna do is we are going to just pull a string out, and I think I'm pulling this from the wrong side. Pretty sure I'm pulling this from the wrong side. That's not where you're supposed to pull this from. So let's see. We're gonna throw this on the ground. And I always do this with yarn. I always pull from the wrong side, and then I end up ruining the whole yarn roll. And I know that's why they roll them into balls back in the day. I think people who use yarn a lot still do that. I obviously don't use yarn all the time because I would know how to use a yarn roll. That's the joy of live, right? You guys get to see what I'm bad at, which I'm bad at using yarn. I'm bad at unrolling yarn. And then once you get it to this point, it's like impossible to find the other side of the yarn. Or is it? It might be easier just to find the other side of the yarn. It looks like this is the part that comes out easily. But we basically have to get it around our fingers 80 times, so I want to get a good long strip going. So, pumpkin spice latte. So, I am drinking a pumpkin spice, non-fat, something, no whipped cream, pumpkin spice frappuccino. What's your guys' favorite holiday drink? I love, 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 even though it's not a holiday drink technically at Starbucks, it's the peppermint mocha. That is my favorite. And I actually started drinking coffee because of the peppermint mocha because it was so good. And I actually put peppermint in my caramel creamer sometimes, and that tastes really good. All right. I'm just going to make sure I have a big long string going. So you start with your 4 fingers. Yes, peppermint mocha, Canada Dry Cranberry. There you go. That is a good one. So I think I don't have enough here to make 80 times around my fingers. But for one pumpkin, you've got to get it going 80 times around your finger. And here's the end. Is this the end? Oh my goodness, I've made a mess, guys. But that's the fun. We get to hang out and make mistakes together, right? Okay, that's not the end. This is the other end. Oh my word. This is a disaster. All right. And I just pulled the different side too. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut from the outside somewhere with no scissors. Ha! With scissors. And I'm just going to go from there and unroll because this is all tangled up. This is why they roll it into balls, huh? Peppermint mocha is awesome, but I like peppermint and hot chocolate too. Yeah, so I can't do the hot chocolate as much just because I need the caffeine. I don't need caffeine, but I do like the caffeine. It's like an appetite suppressant, so I don't eat a ton, because when I drink coffee, then I don't eat so much, and then I feel better because, I don't know. All right, guys, we're having an issue here. I'm just gonna cut this whole wad off and start from here, I think. Okay. I weaved on my fingers as a child. Is that what you're doing? I'm not technically weaving. We're just making kind of like a big circle blob out of this with yarn. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna keep this coming because I think we're at a good spot now. So you start in between your two fingers like this, between here, and then you kind of wrap really loosely. You can kind of keep your fingers apart, and you go 80 times around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your fingers kind of tight, or not so tight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hi from Florida. I'm gonna stop every 20 so I can talk to you guys. Let's see, Christmas morning coffee from Dutch Bros, Canada Dry. Yep. So everyone has different styles that they like to drink. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, halfway there, guys. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. All right, 80 times around the fingers. Okay? What did I just do with my scissors? So I'm going to cut it a little bit extra because we're going to come through my fingers. So now we have 80 times around, and we're going to come through this, and we're going to stick it through the bottom so that we can tie this all together. So we want to get this string going. You can kind of bunch these up so you can see these parts of your fingers. And we're going to put that through the bottom of our fingers and get it underneath all those strings so we can pull it through. And then we're gonna wrap it around again, and we're gonna tie that so that it holds that pumpkin together. So I'm gonna bring it through, and then I'm gonna tie it closed. So it's really, really simple. And then when I let go, it'll make a little big pumpkin, depending on how wide you kept your fingers or not wide you kept your fingers. So you can also, instead of tying it, you can just pop a little bit of hot glue on there to hold that as well. Or you can tie it and hot glue it just to make sure it's more secure. So I'm gonna do that to hold that together and let that dry. The peppermint candies that melt in your mouth. Hi, you guys. Hi from Arkansas. So, what is your guys' favorite thing to eat for Thanksgiving? My favorite family tradition is, so then you pull it off of your fingers and kind of make it into a circle and fluff it a little bit. So I did that one really loose so that it's kind of a big fat pumpkin. And then we're just going to add all the doodads onto it. So we're done with the yarn. You do that about as long as you want it and as far apart as you want them. If you just want a few of these, you can make those. Or you can make a lot like we did. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is our 13th pumpkin on there. And then we're just going to assemble our little acorn. So I'm just gonna pop a tiny bit of hot glue, making sure that the textured side is out because this has a texture on one side. You guys can also use regular glue, but you guys know me and hot glue, especially for a live video because it dries so fast. I love hot glue. All the pie and potatoes. I'm in Idaho, so it's necessary to love potatoes. Yeah, I love potatoes too. I like potatoes when they're made correctly. Some people know how to make. I've never had a super bad batch of potatoes, but I definitely have had some amazing potatoes. So take one of your pipe cleaners and cut it into this long. I think it's 4 inches. Yeah, we have it at 4 inches. That looks shorter than 4 inches, but we're just going to twist it into the shape of a vine. You can use little pliers or you can use your fingers. It depends how you want it. And this is optional too. You don't have to add. You can either choose to add the pipe cleaner or this or both. I just wanted to show you guys both options. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to twist this, and then I'm going to put the glue part on the bottom just so it's on the bottom. We're just going to slide this under our little spot right here that we wrapped around. Had a stuffed baked potato on my birthday with turkey in the works. That sounds good. It's like all of it mixed together. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna V it up. I'm gonna make one side just a little bit longer because you know how stems are kind of fun. I'm gonna curl this little side, and then I'm gonna curl this little side, and I'm just gonna make sure I curl one of the sides a little bit more than the other sides, just because vines are like that. So I'm gonna kind of curl him down a little bit and him up a little bit. You can kind of give him a little curly cue going one way and then another. That's up to you. You can also twist them together. This is actually how you put it onto this. So you'll take your pipe cleaners and you will put it onto the twine like this. So you just slide this onto the twine and then you twist these together and it will hold your little pumpkin on your twine. I'm super excited to put all the banners that we're making together up for Thanksgiving. I don't necessarily decorate too much right now because I don't have too much Thanksgiving decorations. I have a lot of Christmas decorations, but not a lot of Thanksgiving decorations. So I'm excited to find these cute little inexpensive ways to decorate my house and just kind of give it a little pop of color. So I'm just popping a little bit of hot glue onto the back of this guy and putting him onto our twine like so. And then there's this little gap here that I want to put this little leaf on. So I'm just going to do a little straight line and pop him on to this. And then I'm going to add this little doodad, which is also optional. Like I said, guys, this is optional, this Cricut stuff. If you don't have the Cricut, which most of you guys, I'm pretty sure, are interested in getting it or have it. But right now, the maker bundles are on sale. You can click through my link in the description and look for the bundles. They're on sale. And you guys can decide if that's best for you if you're looking at getting the maker for this holiday for somebody. So that is basically it. And the banner is all cute and ready to be hung on anywhere. You can hang it over your dinner table, or you can drape it on your dinner table, or you can put it wherever you want to put it, but it's really simple. You probably just need 2 skeins of yarn if you want to do the whole thing, but you're not going to use the entire thing. We used maybe half of this and not even. So you can get some yarn on sale. You can make this thing for probably under $10, and it's a super cute homemade craft, and you can even make a few extra, or this would be a great craft for you and your kids to do together. It's super easy. There's no danger involved in it, so that's super fun. Let's see what you guys have been saying. Pumpkin pie, I always get my own pie all to myself. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So our favorite family side is actually a side that people aren't used to, and so when we bring it to places, they think that it's kind of weird, but once they have it, they love it. And it's kind of like green bean casserole, but it's broccoli Cheez-It casserole. It's broccoli and cream of mushroom, Cheez-Its, cheese. My mother-in-law puts mayonnaise in it. We don't, just to keep down the calories and even make it less as bad as it already is for you. And broccoli, it's a really good dish. And every time we bring it somewhere, people love it. And it's one of our staples for our Thanksgiving dinner. You're welcome, Nora. Had a cranberry anything. So that is so funny that people like cranberry. Do you guys like cranberry or do you not? Because I'm not a huge cranberry fan. Like, I don't put the cranberry on my turkey. I put the cranberry I kind of do, but it has to, I don't know, like I've had the homemade cranberry sauce. Yeah, see, it's like some people don't like it. It's definitely like an acquired taste. So I put the cranberry, like I've had homemade cranberry sauce that's really good, but like the jarred cranberry sauce, I'm not too big of a fan. And I like gravy on my turkey. I don't like whatchamacallit. Yeah, broccoli cheese casserole. It's good. You want the recipe? Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe sharing the recipe with you guys in a live video. How about that? So that is one of our favorite-ish dishes. It actually was, I don't know where it actually started, but Dustin's grandma, who's passed away, used to make it. And then his mom now makes it. It was his dad's mom, so her mother-in-law made it. And then my mother-in-law made it. So I think I won't have any daughter-in-laws, so I'll have to pass it down to my daughters. My daughters already know how to make it because it's so easy. But it's seriously so good, and it's so easy to make, and it's one of my favorite things. Yams, marshmallows. Oh, yeah, and my kids like that. That's right. My kids like, yeah, that's right, kids. LOL. Yeah, yams. So I grew up thinking I didn't like yams, and I think most kids do this because it's kind of like sloppy and orange and gross looking sometimes, depending on who makes it and how they make it. But no one, like the kids take a second to want to get the yams, but you put marshmallows. So I think kids also think like you're disguising it. Just because it has marshmallows on it doesn't mean it's good. I didn't realize how good yams were until I actually started eating them, and now they're one of my favorites as well. And I've never met someone who makes yams the same. Everybody I know makes them differently. So I've met people who put oatmeal in them. I've met people who make them with walnuts and like ground up different nuts. And I've never met a yam I didn't like either. So cranberry sauce is probably the only thing that I probably don't like that's Thanksgiving. And pecan pie I don't really like. Pecan, I don't know how you say it, but I think I say pecan pie. But I'm not a huge fan of nuts, so I'm not a big pecan pie fan. But I love everything besides that and cranberry sauce. But I have had some good cranberry sauce that I really like. I believe it's Valerie's, my cousin's, that she makes. But she makes amazing everything during Thanksgiving. So but I don't know. It's just so good during Thanksgiving. And if you're watching and you're not from the United States, Thanksgiving is huge here, kind of. We kind of overshadow it, but you know what? I love Christmas so much. I try not to overshadow Thanksgiving. So Anna and I were talking about making a whole Thanksgiving CD next year because there's no Thanksgiving songs to sing. So what do you expect us to sing but Christmas songs? We do broccoli casserole. It has rice and cheese and cream of mushroom. We also love green bean casserole and sweet potato casserole. I'm the oddball in the family that doesn't like cranberry sauce. Yeah, so maybe your family has more cranberry lovers than less. I don't know. I think I'm actually making Thanksgiving dinner this year, which is different. I'm not usually the person to make it, but I don't know yet. It just depends. We normally go out of town for Thanksgiving, and this year we're not. So we'll see if that falls like potluck style, or if it falls all on me, or falls all on someone else. We'll figure it out, but I've never made an actual entire Thanksgiving dinner. We have the means to deep fry a turkey, I think, and I've never baked an actual turkey. This is sad, guys. This is really sad. But I didn't grow up with a family that cooked a lot, so that was actually the one time my mom cooked every year was on Thanksgiving. So that's really sad, but I'm trying to start to cook other things and be a cooker rather than only cook on Thanksgiving, but I have yet to cook an entire Thanksgiving meal. I'm late. Did I miss it? Yeah, we just finished it, but you guys can go back and watch it. It's the first like 15 minutes of this video. We worked on this, and I showed you guys what we're making next week. I'm going to show you guys again if you'd missed it in the beginning. But next week we will be making this fun pie banner. There's a missing piece on it because that's for me to make next week. But it'll have pumpkin pie, apple pie, and whatever this pie is. Cranberry pie, pecan pie. Pecan pie would have been really cute to put little pecans on it since I like to say it because I don't know how to say it. So that's what we'll be making next week, and the list will go up on the blog today if you guys want to make that. If any of you guys made this with me, you guys can let me know. If not, get used to it, because every Thursday we're going to be crafting together, and I'd love to see your guys' pictures on Instagram. I've yet to figure out the hashtag for these live videos, but I want to have a hashtag going that you guys can hashtag while you're making it, so I can see pictures of them and all that good stuff. So let's see, Thursday at 9, it'll be about this same time, 9:30, depending on what time I get here and get going. I've been here, well, I've been at the office since 6:45 this morning. I had to take my husband to the airport at 5 a.m. and so I was gonna go to the office and do some stuff because I have a lot of stuff to do after this. So this is the end of my day at the office today, but I was driving home and I was like, it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm not going to the office. That is so weird. It's still dark out. So I got here around 7. I went home, got ready, and then got here around 7, and it was still dark out. And it was so weird to me. I don't like going anywhere when it's dark out unless it's nighttime. I don't know why. In the morning, if it's dark, I feel like you should still be sleeping. But there's so many morning people, clearly, because they were up at the same time. My gram does, but it's me this year. She will be 93 on Thanksgiving, so pray for me. I'm a little worried about it. That is so cool. My grandma is 91. She'll be 91 on right before or right after Christmas. Her birthday falls either before or after Christmas. I can't remember exactly the day. But she's going to be 91 this year. She doesn't cook Thanksgiving dinner anymore, but she is 91. So I feel you on that. I love my grandma, and pushing into the 90s, you get kind of scared, and you just really savor that last Thanksgiving if it's going to be your last Thanksgiving with her, and that's how I feel, and I know you probably feel the same way, is every day is just a little bit more precious with those people. So bless all the grandmas. I miss mine. Yes, I miss mine that is in heaven, and then also my grandma who's 91, I'm praying that she can make it through the rest of this year. She's doing pretty good mentally, but physically she's starting to kind of deteriorate, and so it's kind of scary. But holidays do that, and they make you appreciate your family, and that's all I would say is just be thankful for family. And if you don't have much family, find some friends to be thankful for. There's a ton out there that you guys can find. But I think I'll end each video of this month just telling you guys what I'm thankful for. And that's awesome. Yes, ma'am, I'm blessed to be 45 minutes from her, so I get to see her every other weekend. Yeah, I'm about 20 minutes away from my grandma, so I get to see her a lot, and that's such a blessing. I can't imagine living far away in those last moments of life. But I'm super thankful for you guys giving me a creative outlet for life and being able to share stuff with you guys. And I love when you guys comment and talk to me on these live videos. It just makes me feel like I'm not crazy and I'm not just talking to a camera. You guys are actually here with me for these live videos. So there's a reason why I let these things go for like an hour, because I have so much fun hanging out with you guys. We say grace before eating Thanksgiving dinner, and all say what we are thankful for. Yeah, so what are your Thanksgiving traditions? Like, what do you guys do for that part of it? I'm going to tell you my favorite Thanksgiving tradition that I started probably about, I'm trying to think when I started it. It was in a vlog. I believe I vlogged it. So it had to have been like 6 or 7 years ago. But I started this thing where I guess some of my family or some of my friends do this thing where in a box they put like what they're thankful for all year, and then they read it on Christmas. So I got everybody a box that was going to be there at Thanksgiving, and we all wrote what we were thankful for that person. So each person had their own box, and everybody wrote something and put it in that person's box. And then on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve or whenever you get together, you open your box and everyone can either read it or they can read it out loud. And I did it that one year, and I was like, I'm just going to try this. It's going to be fun. The kids are going to like it. And my nieces and nephews were like 7 and 8 at the time. They're 18. Maybe they were older. I don't know. It's been a while. But the next year, I didn't plan on doing it. I didn't plan on making it a tradition. I just planned on doing it that year because I felt like that was something cute and I wanted to do it. My nieces and nephews on Thanksgiving were like, where's the boxes? We want to write in everyone's boxes. And so I had to makeshift some boxes really quick, and we just ripped up some pieces of paper and they wrote on that and we put it in the box, and Christmas morning we did it again. And I'm telling you, people got gifts for each other, but what you looked forward to the most on Christmas was opening your box and seeing what people were thankful for you for. So that was a tradition that started living on, and we can't not do it anymore. My kids now, we started it when my kids were babies and they could barely write. We would write for them and we would say, what do you want to say, you know, about grandma, or what do you want to say about that? And I think even Briley was so little that she would just draw little pictures. She couldn't even tell us like what she was grateful for those people, so she would draw little pictures. And so all those people get to take them home, and you can just look at it all year, or if you're feeling down, you can remind yourself for it. So we put everyone's name in a hat and we pull a name and say why we are thankful for that person. That is, I love that. We all drink a lot of wine. All of my cousins and everyone in my family lives in the same town, and we are all pretty close, and our kids are all close. It's pretty special. That is so cool. So I have 35 first cousins, and among all of us, we have my grandma, who is 93, that I already talked about, has 105 descendants. She has 103 descendants. 2 are on the way. I think it even might be one more because I think someone is pregnant. So last year she had 103 descendants, and this year she's having 105 descendants. So I have tons of family. Most of them are actually here in California, at least. Some of them are in different states, but only a little bit. So that is super special. Like, I remember growing up being with my family and having these big family get-togethers and seeing my cousins. We didn't really do any of those traditions, like saying what we were thankful for each person. We just kind of like played because there were so many of us. But that's definitely one of those traditions that is going to live on as long as my kids won't let me not live it on, because they seriously love it, and they just love having that affirmation from everyone. And then most importantly, they love thinking about each individual person and giving them that affirmation. I have 31 first cousins on my father's side and 4 on my mom's side. Yeah, I have there's 35 of us, so I have 34 on my mom's side, and I have 8 on my dad's side. So my dad's side's still a good size. Like, I have friends who have no cousins, and I feel bad for them, and but I'm going to block this person. But yeah, I love traditions. So, and we play poker for change, no copper pennies. Oh, I see. You play poker for pennies. That's so fun. Football. Yeah, so football is one of those things that has to be played on Thanksgiving. I feel like I don't even like football, and I still like football on Thanksgiving. It just adds to the atmosphere. It's one of those things that you feel like, I don't know, if there's someone there that loves that team, everyone's that fan of that team for that moment, and we can all put our different feelings about football aside, and you gotta like football on Thanksgiving. Just has to be that way. So, let's see. I think I read all of your guys' comments. So, I'm also thankful for, right now I'm super thankful for my friends and my family. We've been going through some intense stuff again. We went through a lot of intense stuff last year, which I shared a little bit. Thanks for joining Patron, Leslie. Welcome. You'll get all the details within the next day or two about what you have access to and all that. But I'm excited for you to be a part of our Patron group. Since the whole family is together, we pick names for our Secret Santa. Also go out and be those crazy people who Black Friday shop. Yeah, so Black Friday, guys. Your thoughts on Black Friday. What are your thoughts on Black Friday? I love Black Friday. One, because I started doing it with my girls group when I worked with the junior hires, and this was back when Black Friday literally started at like 5 a.m. You couldn't get anywhere at nighttime. So we would go do our Thanksgiving thing with our family, then we'd all get together at like midnight, and I think there was one store at the time that opened at midnight, and we would go to that store, and then we would go to Denny's, and we'd hang out just as a girls group, and then we'd go figure out, we'd clip our coupons and figure out what we want to get for people, and then we would go to these stores and shop from like 4 a.m. to like 7 a.m. and then I'd have all the girls back by like 7, and then you'd sleep for like 6 hours on the day after Thanksgiving. But it has turned into a time when I get to spend a special time with someone. I never go Black Friday shopping alone because that would just be insane. Actually, I lie. I do always drop by Michael's if some of the people I need to go with don't have to go to Michael's, because Michael's has the best deals on Black Friday. So I go pick up some ribbon, and then I meet with whoever I'm meeting with if they don't want to go to Michael's. But Michael's is funny because on Black Friday, they have deals that start at like noon. And so I like to go to Michael's at like 11 or like 10:45, and I get everything into one cart. This is actually what I do on Black Friday, guys. We get everything into one cart. We buy all the stuff that the coupons are good for at $11.50, and then we go shop some more, and after noon, we shop for the rest of the stuff that the coupon works for. So that's my hack for Michael's shopping. My mom calls it Brown Thursday. Yeah, I don't really like going shopping on Thanksgiving unless it's like 11 at night and we literally have eaten, because you usually eat at like 3 o'clock. I don't know why you eat dinner every day at like 6 o'clock, but then on Thanksgiving you eat at 3 o'clock. It makes perfect sense. So I don't know why. I guess it's just a way to get your family to stay around longer and have fun. And then the people who don't get along with each other can have an excuse to leave and be home by then. I don't know. My anxiety is too bad for Black Friday. I wait until Cyber Monday. Yeah, and it's a very, very anxiety-ridden holiday, I'm gonna say. It's pretty intense. Luckily, we have like a little rink-dink hotel, little rink-dink mall, and then we have like the fancy 2 malls. Everyone goes to the 2 fancy malls, and we go to the rink-dink mall that has like the same stores that we like to go to, but we go there because there's barely anybody there. But let me tell you, I've been to the fancy malls on Black Friday and never again. The sales are not even that great, and all I could think was if there was like a fire or an emergency, we would literally be trampled. Literally, we were like in a hole, and they don't open any of the stores in the mall, but they open the hallways in the mall, so everybody's in the hallways. And I look up, we were like sitting because we were waiting, and I stood up and I looked over this sea of heads and just kind of panicked, actually, because I was like, if something happens right now, we are not getting out of this place. So that is definitely, if you have high anxiety, that is not good. Okay, I'm gonna go up here and read from up here because you guys have been talking about Black Friday and I've been missing it, just talking about myself. Okay, let's see. Since the whole family, I read that one. A dangerous game of competitive cards is always started every time we get together. Games are so much fun. We love One Night Ultimate Werewolf. If you guys haven't played it, check it out on Amazon. They also have One Night Ultimate Alien, which is like the same thing. We love that game. We love Exploding Kittens, and there's all the games. Jordan Kraft says, I love Black Friday. I tell my kids, when something sets you back, leave it in the past and go forward. Yeah, that's a good idea. And yes, I remember when Black Friday started on Friday at 5 a.m. Yeah, it used to. And I've done it one time when it used to start that early, just for like shopping purposes, not for like a girls group event. It was a shopping purpose. I don't even know why I did it. I just wanted to experience it. So I found one person who wanted to experience it with me. We went and we sat in the Best Buy line, because there's a line, and we sat there from like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Don't know why, but we got in there, and I don't think I even bought anything. It wasn't even like, it was just for the experience to say like, I've done the Black Friday thing. I've never actually like needed something that was on sale or anything like that. But another hack for Black Friday. I should do a whole Black Friday hack. You can buy something a week before Black Friday and go in on Black Friday and get the price adjusted. Just letting you know. So you have to know that it's coming out soon, but I'm pretty sure most stores will let you price adjust if you already bought it. So it has to be with, I know for a fact that Best Buy does it because we either did it or we were going to do it when we got our stove. But I think our stove went on sale for even more than what it did on Black Friday. So sometimes you can find better deals than Black Friday, just letting you know. But we were told that if you buy within 21 days at Best Buy, you can come in on Black Friday and get the price match. Or on Cyber Monday, if it goes on sale even more, you can go in. You can also buy things in the store, and if it goes on sale on Cyber Monday for cheaper than you bought it in the store, you can price match as well. I feel like recently the deals online are just as good, and you don't have to brave the crowds. Exactly. I never go on Black Friday for actual deals. I just go for the fun of experiencing Black Friday with people I like. Like, it's just a fun shopping day, and that's the only reason. But literally the deals, Michael's, yes, has great deals. But every other store I've been to, Joann's has great deals. Michael's has great deals. I don't even think Hobby Lobby does Black Friday. But unless you're buying those specific big item things, the sales are the same. It doesn't even matter. I love Black Friday. Okay, and yes, I remember when, yep, I read that. I call it Gray Thursday, LOL. I live in Canada, and there was barely anyone out the few times I did go. Got our Christmas tree for a great sale. That's the one thing I am looking for. We've had our tree for, oh, I don't even know. We've had our tree for a really long time. At least 10 years. And it's finally starting to go kaput. The lights, we had to replace them last year and restring it and all this stuff. So I'm just going to get a new tree this year finally. It saved me money. So even if you spend, what, $150 on a tree, or they're probably, on Black Friday, you might get it for that good deal. A real tree is like $40 or however much. I don't even know because we haven't bought a real tree in so long. It saves you so much money. I know that's another debate. So we have Black Friday debate. We have the real versus fake Christmas tree debate. That's a really good idea. Hey, quick question. Where'd it go? Sorry. I missed that. I'm trying to answer. I just got my new Cricut Explorer Air 2, and it came with a little craft to make the Enjoy card, but there's a random extra piece that it didn't tell me what it was. White vinyl? Question mark. Ooh, I don't remember. I think it does use, it might be a little sample of vinyl, but oh gosh, she says she works for Walmart too. Now that's the one thing I definitely do not want to do on Black Friday is work Black Friday. I'm all about going to Black Friday shopping, and see, that's kind of sad because for me to go Black Friday shopping, someone has to work it. But you guys make what, time and a half or whatever. If your company's not paying you time and a half, they're jerks. So it tells you as you are setting up your machine what the pieces are for. Used all the cardstock to make the card, and it teaches you to buy. I don't know what the big extra white piece is and what it's for. You always work the day, but hey, it's always shop after. Yeah, so you make some good money on Black Friday to go shopping on Black Friday. You know what else? So Sears has some really good Black Friday sales too. Last year I went to the Arden Mall in Sac, and oh my gosh, that place was crazy. So yes, that's what I'm talking about. The Arden Mall and the Galleria are the fancy malls. The Sunrise Mall is where it's at. So girl, I'll see you at the Sunrise Mall on Black Friday, okay? Because Victoria's Secret still gives the bag out. They still have Sears, Macy's, JCPenney's. So go to the Rink Dink Mall. It's worth it. Last year, okay, oh my goodness, yes, such a mom mentality. Yeah, I have a very mom mentality. It's told me what to do with everything in that. Walmart is even a madhouse around here. For the past 4 years, I've been going Black Friday shopping with my mother and sister-in-law. I'm super blessed to have two families that I get to spend time with. Yeah, it's super fun to spend time together and go shopping, because when do you normally just go out and shop? I know we used to do that when we were younger, but now I never just take a whole day to go shopping with my girls. Or specifically, my husband wanted to get a tree. He actually sent me the picture of the tree. So I was like, how about a Black Friday date? We can go get a tree and save up all year for those special things that you do want to buy on Black Friday. And then it's not like you're blowing a ton of money. So, hi from Montana. I think every store that day, where did that go? Oh gosh, we're getting into the good stories. I think every store is that day, but I don't know, because I've been working at Walmart for over 12 years now, so that's where I'm always at. My Walmart had some man hit another man with a tablet. I love to people watch during the sales. Yeah, you're gonna see the best side of people on Black Friday, sadly, but I have not experienced any horrible situations. So I love people and I love to meet new people. So find me in Sacramento area, Black Friday shopping, probably at the Sunrise Mall, if you guys want to hang out and we can Black Friday shop together. I tell everyone that my Thanksgiving day is spent with my Walmart family and the shopping crazies. Yeah, so you spend your day with some fun people. So, oh yeah, one year my boss got bit on the leg by a guy. So fun. Oh my gosh. Maybe working Black Friday is fun. You do actually get to experience all of the cool stuff that goes on. I don't know if that's cool, but I think it's hilarious. I mean, for your boss, it might have been a little scary because you don't know what people are carrying, especially people who are willing to bite you. Oh, wow. On the leg. That means that they had to be like on the ground to bite you in the leg or fighting over something. That's hilarious. These stories are freaky. I've never done Black Friday yet as I'm north of the border. After you mentioning about the deals now, I need to go. Music, do the Cyber Monday sales, bypass the insanity. Yeah. Time and a half, that's funny. No, they don't, but they feed us, and then we get a one-time shopping with 20% off whatever we buy. The next check, we spend a lot and save a lot. That's a good idea. Thinking of getting the new maker, but does anyone know if HSN or anyone else having a good deal on it? I know a good time I should buy it. I know I'm late on this. So the bundles are on sale right now. You guys can click through the link and they are on sale, but they're the maker bundle. It's not the actual maker machine. So if you're looking at getting a bundle and you want all the sewing stuff, that's on sale right now. I don't know if you remember me asking you about ideas for gender reveal. I just want to let you know we're having a party and it's a girl. So exciting. I love little girls. So you can go back and watch all the videos and make all the stuff that we've made for girls, because I know I've made a lot of girl stuff. The boys kind of get the lower end on my stuff, but yeah. So exciting. I know, it's so exciting. Okay. Hey, Ferie, I'm not sure how to say your name. Does your store give you 10% off on groceries before the event? It is fun. I don't mind working if we still do Thanksgiving another day. As long as we get family together, I'm happy. So go shop Walmart and remember, be nice. Yeah. So from an employee herself, she says it's fine because she can celebrate on another day. And you know what? That is super, super important, just to make sure that you let your family know that you're thankful for them and figure out a way to let them know, or your friends or whatever. I'm thankful for all of you guys, and I do have to go because my phone is dying, and I don't want to just leave you guys hanging. So I've enjoyed talking to you guys about Black Friday. We will continue this conversation next week after the craft, because I want to know more Black Friday stories. I want to know more stuff that you guys have seen, because getting bit on the leg, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. It's not, but it's so funny. So, I know what I'll be shopping for Black Friday. Baby girl things, yep. I know, isn't this craft so cute, Melissa? I couldn't have done it without you, but yeah. So, I just got a girl too. I just had a girl, yay. Okay, so Girl Mom Club, welcome to it. All right, guys, I love you. I will see you guys next week. There will be a video up Monday and Wednesday next week that will not have me talking to you guys in it, but there will be one up. And I'm going to start going live on my vlog channel just for life during the holidays. So if you guys want to hang out with me, go subscribe to my vlog channel, because I'm going to start doing real life, real videos, live videos, and that's it on my vlog channel. But I will be there often, as much as I can. And if you guys want to chat or anything, let me know there. That's probably the best way to get me. So I don't have a schedule for that. That'll just go up whenever. But I realized when we were carving pumpkins this week that I need to video stuff more often and save it onto YouTube so I can go back and watch it. All right, I love you guys. I will see you guys next week or on my vlog channel. Bye, guys.